Morning, people. Let's get down to business, shall we? If you all turn to page 6, we have a solar report from the ISC stations in Switzerland, Canada and Australia. Now, since the start of 2010, solar activity has increased by 24%. But about 7 months ago, they discovered that the chemical reactions in the sun have started to decrease. Stations estimate that the safest time to travel to Mars will be in 10, maybe 12 years. Now I'm going to hand this meeting over to Professor James Godman, who is going to explain about the spacecraft he has designed and how the mission is going to take place. Professor.
Thank you, Commissioner. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present Valor, the spacecraft that will take mankind to Mars. And because of what the Commissioner has just said, I had to design a system that will not only protect the crew from the radiation, but also a spacecraft that can take mankind to Mars and back. Now, this is the principle of the operation. After the blast-off, Valor will go into Earth orbit.
The boosters on the side will be jettisoned, along with 4 covers, so it can deploy 2 communication aerials and 2 solar panels. Once the coordinates are calculated and radio contact with the Earth has been established, the main boosters will fire and Valor will begin its long 6-week journey to Mars.
Now, once the ship has gone beyond the moon, the next stage of the mission will take place, protecting the crew and the ship from the radiation. This is where technology from NASA comes in. Colonel Johnson?
That's right, Professor. The scientists at NASA have invented a magnetic force field. By using magnets, we can deflect radioactive particles from the sun. This will definitely ensure the safety of the crew from radiation sickness.
Providing everything goes well, Valor will reach its destination.
On arrival, the ship will go into geostationary orbit, but instead of going around the planet, which is what our original plan was, we're going to actually try and put man on the planet. Now, the front section of Valor is a Martian exploration rocket.
It will detach from the main body and fly towards the planet.
Now, you're all aware that re-entry is the most dangerous and difficult stage in any space mission, but NASA have come up with a solution. The MER's nose cone contains an inflatable shield.
Before entering the atmosphere, the shield will deploy like a parachute. This will protect the MER from the heat when entering the atmosphere. There are 2 inflatable shields mounted in the nose cone, one for Mars and one for Earth. Once the MER is safely through the atmosphere, its 4 main engines will extend, enabling it to fly horizontally and land vertically.
Now, the whole purpose of this mission is not just to get mankind to land on Mars, but the whole planet's surface is covered in sedimentary rock, and we want to collect as much samples as we can because that is perfect evidence to finding life on Mars. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. Now, any questions?
Commissioner, you mentioned that the tracking stations said that in 10 to 12 years' time it will be possible for humans to travel to Mars, but by that time Mars's position could be too far away from Earth. How is it possible for a spaceship to reach it in 6 weeks when it would normally take 9 months?
Ah yes, I'm aware of that. Well, thanks to our nuclear physicist, Dr. Jones, she has a solution that will help us, even if it does sound dangerous.
Yes, Commissioner. We all know that spacecraft powered by standard nuclear technology will reach Mars within 9 months, but if we upgrade to thermonuclear technology, then we will cut the travelling time down to 6 weeks.
Well, I think we'll reach an agreement. Mission to Mars will go ahead as planned. Professor, how long do you think it'll take to build this fella?
Well, it'll take some time, but if we start construction in 2 weeks' time, I think we can do it in the time that we have.
It may be the first to congratulate you and wish you luck.
Thank you, Commissioner.
This meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much for attending.